Hi, I am Michael, and this is my brother Samuel.
Yeah, and welcome to our guitar collection.
I had a old Gibson Melody Maker, and I got a Gibson ES345, and I had to lend money from my mother and father to buy that guitar, and I had promised her to sell the other one as soon as I got the new one. But I remember sitting in the bed and holding both. I realized that I couldn't sell any of those, so that was when it started. And then Samuel said, "Are you going to be a guitar collector?"
But I think it started 1980 really, and we got in touch with a guy, we call him the Greek, and his mother worked at SAS Airlines, so he flew back and forth to the US many times, and we could go there and pick up 40 guitars and just a handshake, and when we sold those, we paid him, so to say. And we kept 10 and sold 30. But the vintage guitar market was, they didn't cost a lot of money then in the early 80s, like it's now. And and we traded, that's how we got so many. Our grandfather was a taxi driver, and he only had American cars, so we grew up at his place. Our mother was a little bit sick when we were young, and that was the car to have, we thought.
And it's the same language as vintage guitars. It have a cool design.
I agree. It has to do with design. You know, there was the Ray Dietrich car designer. He made those Firebirds and Thunderbirds. So it's we attached to that.
But I recently sold one of my cars because it's a problem to have the time to drive them all. So I think the money will go to another guitar instead.
We have around 270 to 300 guitars and basses, and about 150 old amps and speakers, and there are drum kits also as well that we're gonna show at the new Guitar Museum, opening the 1st of February 2014.
It wasn't about 10 years ago we had an exhibition in Stockholm. And then we get in touch with one of the guys in this project. So we talked a little bit loose about the thing, but for the past 2 years it had been a real, we had a plan.
Hi, my name is Fredrik, and I'm one of the founders for Guitars the Museum. It's a project in Umea, and that's in the north of Sweden. In the project we also have a live venue, a music store and restaurants, all in the same building, and it's located right down the town center. 3,000 square meters of music and experiences, so to speak. I've known Sam and Mike since I was 16 years old. I'm a guitar player myself, so I met Mikael at the local music store, and he became kind of a vintage guitar mentor to me. The guys wanted to have a exhibition of their guitars for a long time, and we approached, me and my two partners, Hans and Jonas, we approached the twins and said, we have an idea. Why don't we make a like a collaboration between the music store that we have and the live venue that we have and your collection.
The building is now being rebuilt with the new electrical systems and ventilation and that kind of stuff, and so it's starting to rise again, because it's an old building built 1917, so there were many things that needed to be changed. And we have going to build a production line both from Fender and Gibsons to show how a guitar is made.
And how different Gibson and Fender are.
Yeah, because Les Paul is the model that we're going to use. It's a very complex guitar to build. You have to have certain kind of tools to do it. And from a piece of wood to a finished product, all these segments, and that I think will be very cool to see. Another thing is the B-bender exhibition. Nobody needs to have 30 B-benders, but he does.
Yeah. It's our tribute to Gene Parsons.
Yeah, and then we have a crown jewel room with a Les Paul and the Flying V and the dot markers, and so it's, in that room it will be only maybe 10 pieces. In another room it will be 70 or 80 guitars, so you get a different impression when you walk through the museum.
And we will have a pawn shop where you can actually buy things also. And that would be all things from guitars, amps, and comic magazines, and Mullard tubes, and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be made like in an old American pawn shop.
The grand opening of Guitars and Museum is the 2nd of February. It's a Saturday. It's the 2nd of February 2014, and you guys should come and visit us.